Hi everybody, welcome to Light My Way. Today we're doing something different. We're not talking about love. We're talking about being successful, about a project, a career, a new job, your studies, anything that you have in mind. Is that going to be successful? And so you can pick more than one piles for different projects, one pile per projects or idea or goals that you have. We're gonna look into how successful that will be, and if I see that it's like gonna be a rough patch, what to do, how to make it easier for you. So we have 4 piles. Your timestamps are in the description box. And here we go. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4 today. And I will see you at your reading. Hi everyone, who chose pile 1. So will you be successful in that project, goal, career, studies that you have in mind? We're gonna go deep into it, what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, and get you some advices as well. I decided to do this. Well, first thing is that most of my readings are about our romantic life. And you know what? Life is not just about being in a relationship. It is not. And it's okay that we focus on something else than being with someone. And for those who don't know me much, I've been in business all my life. Since I was 20 or 21. I am now 42. I got this channel for like a year and a half now, which became my work, my full-time job. But I also have 2 other businesses that are kind of running on their own. I got people, doing what they have to do. And I just like do payrolls, and check the numbers. So I know how to create success. I never done it in the past intentionally or by manifesting it like consciously. I was just like being stubborn, doing it my way. I did not listen to many advices. I took a lot of risk financially. And well, now 20 something years later, I do things way differently. And I know why I do it the way I do it. So here, I figured that this could help you as well. So I'm looking into like the present. What's going on right now? We got the 10 of Wands. What's going on right now for group 1? The Ace of Swords. And the Page of Swords. I think I'm going to pull 6. We got the Devil. Okay, what's going on now is that you're doing something that you might not like, or it's not going the way you want. There's this wanting to let go with the Devil reversed and the 4 of Stones or Pentacles reversed. It might not be stable financially. I feel like it might be very demanding intellectually. I think you're good at it though. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, but it feels like a dead end. Like it's not going either as fast as you'd like, or it's just like there's no maybe possibilities of making things bigger. It feels like it's jammed a tiny bit here for what's going on now. Now, let's see for the future. Depending on what we get, I'll get you advice either like what should you do or what can you do. or and basically how to improve that situation, right? Whether it's positive or negative, it really feels like a burden, and maybe you're good at it, but it's not something you like. It's not the place you want to be. It's it might be a lot of research if you're planning to start something new, but there's something very like intellectual with the Ace of Swords. You might be looking for something else. Okay, future. Queen of Scrolls, so Queen of Swords reversed. Oop. Two of Spirals, which are wands. The Lovers reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Yep, that is good. What else for the future, for this project here, for group 1? The King of Wands. That is great. Okay, yes, great success, great fun doing this. Abundance, stability, and great potential here. That's the outcome. To get there, there's a lot of juggling that needs to kind of happen, figuring things out, finding some kind of balance. It's interesting that we got the Queen of Wands reversed. No, sorry, of Swords. And the Lovers here reversed. So this is showing that there's some kind of compromise or off balance, something going on, and that something needs to let go. You need to let go of something, and maybe you need to put your emotion back on track as well, because the Queen of Swords reverse, you know, she is feisty. When she's upright, she's very clear, she's in control, she kind of gives orders, she knows where she's going. And emotionally, she's pretty, she can be cold, okay? But she's just like focused. When we got it reversed, it's all the opposite. That's where anger, frustrations, you know, comes up. It's a lot of emotions all over the place that are really, really draining. And it's a lack of focus. So, lack of focus and something is just not quite fitting right in the project here with the Lovers reverse. It's just not aligning, and you need to figure out what that is to juggle things back in place so that there's this nice flow. It could be a coworker that is just getting on your nerve, but there's something that needs to be calmed down and stop affecting you so much. It could be stress, it could be overthinking as well with the Queen of Swords reversed. That's just being like unsure. It's filled with doubt and yucky emotions. So that needs to go back straight. Okay. This Queen of Swords needs to put her head back in line, really, to be able to focus and to see what options to take. Because right now it's going kind of back and forth, and there's just like obstacles and challenges one after the other. So that's what needs to happen in the near future so that you can see things starting and going well. Okay, it will happen. It will happen if you don't avoid it, you know. It could be a bad investment. It could be something about changing work. It could be changing work. But overall, letting go of something that's just not right, and you feel it. It could be somebody that you want to partner with. It could be simple like, oh, I want to do this class online, and realizing that you're not focused enough when you do it online. You need to go in class, in person to do it. It could be that simple, but it's just not, something is not right and needs to be changed in order to make it happen. And I feel like the businesswoman in me is talking here. I'm gonna calm down just a tad. 8 of Scrolls, the 8 of Swords reverse here. Okay. Again, need to free some, it could be responsibilities, it could be letting go of people, it could be letting go of just your doubts. Because this is saying, like, go for it, this is great, but there's those fears popping in that are a little bit in the way. It could be like not getting the financement or the money to start something. It's just like to change your point of view, change your perception, and to go for it, because there's great potential in your thing, in your project here. We got Justice reversed. Yeah, again, something is just not falling in place. It's just not right and needs to be focused on. What I'm doing, by the way, I'm clarifying the top ones. We got the King of Cups reversed. Yeah. I think you need to put your emotions aside here. Not that you need to love what you're going to be doing or what you're doing, but I'm hearing give in. It's like giving in and accepting things that you just don't want to deal with and you know are not right. And you're having a hard time being in this balanced place. This is about stepping up and making the decisions about what's right for you, for what you want to accomplish. We got the 6 of Cups reversed. I feel like you need to let go of people. People or opportunity. There's something about maybe you need to do this on your own. Not with someone. And maybe find a mentor. With the companion here, King of Wands. Somebody that can guide you, because it feels like you might be maybe unexperienced, but it's like you're needing more knowledge about what you want to do before it starts. And this part here is kind of, well, there's those doubts, but it's kind of exploring, but not exploring the right place. And then the 2 of Swords, making the right decision. So I feel like, yes, there's potential. Great potential here. Great. But there's decisions and compromise that needs to be done. And it feels like you might have a hard time at some point to really just be really focused on where this is going or what you want. Or there's like too many options. Let's say you want to start a business and then you're starting a ton of services, when in reality you should focus on 1 or 2 to start, and then slowly go with the new stuff. It feels like there's like too much you want to attack at the same time, and it's just creating some kind of mess that there's no direction and the focus is not quite clear. The purpose is not clear. The purpose is not clear. Once you find it, everything is fine. Everything is fine. But you got this big period here, and please make it shorter than longer. If you need to like get tutorials or training, it'd be great. There's something about needing advices and guidance to be able to reach the place you want to be. Tell me more. We have the High Priestess. Yes, it's like you're not listening to your gut feeling. And trust me, I know what this is, or how this feels when it comes to a project. The fear of not having money, or to not be financially stable, or just to fail, okay, just to not be good enough, makes us make choices and decisions that are not aligned with what we want to do. Sometimes it's better to take more time and be successful than just dilly-dally around to just grab the, the crumbs around the pie. You don't want the crumbs. You want the whole pie, okay? Whatever flavor you like. All right. What else? There's a clear lack of focus here. I think it's caused by the fear of not achieving what you want, and that's creating a ton of delays. What's that? The Visionary, the King of Scrolls. So, the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords here. They're both being reversed. So, again, saying focus is not clear. The intention is not clear. It's not prepared enough. It's not planned. And with this page here, and this Ace of Scrolls or Swords, it's like you're going at it a little too quick. Okay, it's impulsive, it's passionate, it's curious, it's exciting, but it's not prepared enough to reach this. 10 of Pentacles and King of Wands. To be happy in what you create and be financially successful and stable. One more. The 5 of Swords. Reversed. You need to reach out. You need to reach out to someone. This could be about also forgiveness, if you need to forgive someone, business partner, but this is more about reaching out. And maybe stepping back a little bit to have a clearer view. I think you need to talk to someone. Okay, with all these swords, there's swords like everywhere. And lots of them are reversed, if not all. No, not this one. The decision is here. You'll be able to see clearly. But you need some advices and guidance to bring things in perspective. Maybe it's about doing a budget, or to have like a kind of a calendar to achieve one thing at the time, and give you enough time to prepare for the next one, to really organize. It's not organized. So it's to have a planner. Like, this is the first step. This is the second step. Because it feels like you're like trying to do everything all at once. So organize yourself here. It takes a lot of structure to start a project. Discipline. So you do that, and it's all going to be okay. But it's the success of your project all depends on how organized and planned and you are. You have to be very determined, disciplined, devoted to do it step by step, the proper way. Yeah. Otherwise it's going down the drain. We got the Sun reverse, so it goes one way or the other. All depends on your planning here. Advices. Let's give you some advices. Dun, dun. I want this and that. Let's start with, what's the advice here for group 1? kind of feels like it's something that you've been thinking about for a while. And now you're really wondering. I don't think this is really started. It started in your head, but it's not quite. You haven't taken that many actions. Or maybe you did, but it's for lots of you, you haven't really started yet. Okay, advice. One small crack does not mean that you're broken. It means that you were put to the test and you didn't fall apart. Well, maybe that's it. You started something, it's not going the way you want, and now you're kind of scrambling to make it work, and you just need to be guided here. Trust the wait, embrace the uncertainty, enjoy the beauty of becoming. When nothing is certain, and anything is possible. So it kind of feels like it's all on you, right? It's all on you. It's all on how you're gonna get back up. Because there is some kind of heaviness and disappointment here. Okay, and I think that right now you're thinking about giving up. God will meet all your needs. It's all going to be okay. You can replace God by universe if you prefer. Learning is like rowing upstream. Not to advance is to drop back. Okay, so maybe there was a mistake done in the past, or something that you consider being a mistake. But it's just a lesson. It's part of what you needed to learn. Oh. Last advice here for group 1. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Yeah. There might be some kind of wanting to control a lot with the King and Queen of Swords reversed. But it's just like controlling out of fear, not controlling out of being prepared and knowing where, things are going. It's just by fear. So that has to just calm down. And I think that if you focus properly, it's all going to go good. All right? This is your reading, group 1. Thank you so much for being with me. Let me know how this resonates for you. And like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. So let's see. We're talking about goals and success today. Will you reach your goal, your project? Will you get that job? So I'm going to look a little bit in the present, what's going on, and then the future. And you'll get advices about how to deal with it if I see some kind of obstacles or blockage in your journey to success. For those who don't know me much, yes, I have this channel on YouTube for like a year and a half, and it grew really, really fast, and it became my main income really quick. It was just before the COVID, so I don't know, maybe people were like on their phone or on YouTube a lot more during the lockdowns that we had. But all that to say, other than the tarot and coaching, I also have 2 businesses that I've had for the first one 20 something years. The other one, it's been 8 years. I got a business center for 8 years, and I'm a photographer. That's my profession. For 20 something years. I was about 20. I'm now 42. Both of those other businesses are running on their own. I got people taking care of them, and I just kind of, manage. and pay people right now. So I know about about being in business or having big projects. All my life has been that. But I did some big mistakes. I took really big financial risks. It always ended up being okay, surprisingly, you know. But I always builded everything from scratch. And my main mistake was to not listen to anyone and do it my way when it could have been easier and faster to do it in a different way. But I was stubborn and I did not want to take advices. So I took the rough patch, the rough road to get to the same goal. So that's what I'm looking into today. How can you make it, easier and faster to reach what you want? We got the fountain reversed. It's like temperance. The ace of pentacles reversed. So what's going on now? For group 2, 7 of wands. Oh my god, you're struggling. You're struggling. You might have quite a bit of financial problems as well. You might be afraid to lose your job, lost your job. It's like it's not going good. The 6 of cups here. Yeah, I feel like you're having a very hard time finding your path here. The hangman reverse. You don't know what to do at all. Like confusion all over here. And the 3 of pentacles. Yeah, okay. So for some of you, you're unemployed or lost your job, or you came out of school and it's you can't find a work in what you studied in, or you just don't like what you're doing at all. It's such a bad place to be here, group 2. I'm sorry to see all this. It's a struggle. It's like there's no stability, and you really don't know what to do. It's like it's not working out. So this is the now. Okay, I want to see first what you can do here. What are your next steps in this project? 10 of Swords. Okay, you have to let go and start fresh. King of Pentacles. If you were looking to a project to make a ton of money, or you're staying in a job for the security of it, it's time to flush that. Okay? I know it's not easy to be, insecure financially or not to be stable, but it's time to kind of start over and look for something that you want to do, that you love, that will make you feel important, fulfilled, appreciated. Because I don't feel you feeling this way right now. Okay? Doesn't matter what your situation is. You're not feeling like it's your place. You're not feeling like it's what you need to do. So I feel like it's letting go of this idea of wanting stability and looking for your happiness, something you want to do. So in your project or in what you have in mind, it's to focus on what makes you happy and what feels right. Okay, because it feels like it's completely off track here. And I'm sorry, I don't speak the same when I talk about business. That's a different Stephanie. So it's kind of a mix you're getting today. I've been a businesswoman all my life. All my adult life. And yeah, I'm good at making decisions. All right. 5 of Swords. You have to turn your back on something. And the Moon reversed. Okay, tell me Tell me about the moon and the Five of Swords here. Give me Five of Swords first. Tell me about that. The Devil. You need to look into doing something completely different. Like completely different. To let go of patterns. To not go, like if you had in mind to go reach out to your contacts to give you job or financements. How do you say it? Like to get a project started? No. No. You need to change your ways. This is what it is. You need to change your ways. Tell me about this moon reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. Tell me more. It's like you're all over the place. The Knight of Swords. You need to stop hesitating. Or overthinking this. Because it's all good. Once you find what you want to do, or once you do it because you love it and not for any other reason, your focus is coming. And you're going for it. The Knight of Swords is really fast. But there's something big that needs to be let go. I keep thinking about, it's an example, but I'm having a picture of this man. And he seems pretty depressed. He's sitting kind of on the floor leaning on a wall. It's almost a black and white image. I'm going to have to explain this in details. And this man seems to be super depressed. And what I'm receiving as message is that somebody who lost their job that they worked for like, I don't know, so many years. But he's quite aged, this person. So there was like a safety zone, is, you know, something he was used to. And now losing that, what's going on here? It's like reinventing yourself. That's what I'm getting. So the image that I'm seeing is that this poor man, and he doesn't look good. Like he's not ugly, but he looks like he's in bad shape. Okay, very depressed, emotionally not in a good place. But this is reinventing yourself, doing things completely different. It's not something that you maybe have even thought of doing, or doing it the way you're gonna do it, but it's completely different. Yeah. Okay, so how is that gonna go? How will that going to go if we try to succeed with the heart and not the bank account? How will that go? How will that go? Because this is fast. Eight of Cups reversed. The Emperor reversed. No, wait. I'll pull them all first. The Devil. See, the Devil is here and it's back there. It's there, reverse, and now it's upright. How weird. It's like coming back at you. I'm going to clarify the Emperor reverse here. It's like somebody's going to... Maybe you had a project or a job and it kind of failed. But it feels like thing is coming back here. Like somebody's going to ask you back. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Five of Cups. Okay, be very careful to not lean into your fears. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow process. Okay, what's going on for you? It will come. The offer will come, not fast. Tell me about this Emperor reversed. The Sun reversed. You know what, group 2? I feel like you might just give up. It's going to be very tempting having this Devil here. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, it really feels like you're going back towards something that you don't really like or enjoy. There's like compromising that is not, it's not so cool. Ten of Cups reversed. I think you're going to give up. I'm sorry, group 2. I think you're going to give up and go back to something that you don't necessarily like, but will give you some kind of stability. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. The World. I feel you're going to go back towards what you know. You're going to go back towards what feels safe. It's like if you're taking a risk here, well, you might be too afraid. I think you could gain the strength here. But for most of you, I feel you're just going to go back to your safety zone. Well, let's get you a few advices. I'm sorry, this is not all rosy and peachy. Eh? Gotta say what is in the card. For those who are in business and are thinking about closing, I would say do it. But it's kind of heartbreaking for you to do it. But if you are in business, it is definitely not fulfilling anymore. And there's no money here happening so much. Yeah, but you're still going to have to reinvent yourself afterwards. All right, so that just came true. Had to say it. Live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words. And it's very depressing energy. So it's kind of like regain some kind of joy in your life. No, see? Be cheerful. It's contagious. We can do hard things. Yeah. If you'd like a personal reading about your specific situation, let me know. Let's give you an advice from here. One small crack does not mean that you're that you're broken. That means that you were put to the test and you didn't fall apart. This card came out for pile 1. Oh, look at that. This doesn't belong here. I'm not going to take it though. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. That's by Dolly Parton. It's really strange. I'm not sure if it came out in pile 1 too. That would be like crazy. But I saw it today in a personal reading. These 2 cards. So it's kind of time to take charge here, group 2. Trust the wait, embrace the uncertainty, enjoy the beauty of becoming. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. Yeah, I'm doing because this is also a card that I saw today in a personal reading. All right. All right. Last advice here for group 2. What do you have to tell them? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. This is so freaking odd. I'm so sorry. I saw this again today. Like, there's enough cards on my table and in a deck to not get the same ones. I would have a look at pile 1, maybe. If you were tempted. It's quite a different message, though. No, not quite. Just a bit. All right. There you go, group 2. This is your message. Let me know how this resonates for you. Like, subscribe if it's not done already. And I'll see you at the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. So today we're talking about success and goals. A little different than usual. For those who don't know, or you know what? I'm going to pull the cards while I'm talking. So I'm going to pull 6 cards about what's going on right now while I'm talking. For those who don't know, before I had the channel, and I still do, I have 2 businesses. One is a photo studio that I have for like 21 years, maybe 22, that I started when I was 20 or 21. I'm now 42, so that business is pretty big now. I haven't answered the phone in 2 years. It's all run by my staff, and I also have a business center for something like 8 years. So I know how to build stuff from scratch and reach my goals, but only recently I realized how much easier it could have been for me to get to where I wanted to go. I took like the rough patch, the rough way to get to where I wanted to go, because I was too stubborn. I still am stubborn, but now I listen a bit more, you know. And I know how to be more organized and planned and structured when I start something. And I keep going after. So we have so far the 6 of Pentacles reverse and the Prince of Wands. So that's the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You're really focused, but something is not balanced. It's not going the way you want. We have the Emperor reversed. You might be struggling with money right now, or stability. 10 of Cups. I think you might love what you're doing, though. Or everything is going good in your family or in your relationships. It's something you like. And it is a dream. What you're working on here with the 8 of Pentacles, and you're really focused on, you're loving the idea of doing that. But it's kind of not coming together just yet. So we'll look into, yeah, and it creates anxiety. You might feel stuck. It's like all these efforts are not coming back to you. You know, you don't see the fruit of your labor right now, even though you love what you do, and it doesn't bring you stability, and it's creates a lot of worries. You know what? Let's check this 10 of Cups. That's the only like really positive cards. Of course, like the 8 of Pentacles being focused is a good energy, but this is like fulfillment. So I want to see what that is. Why is it there? Why is the 10 of Cups there? 8 of Wands. You might be impatient for things to move. I think you're really focused on this project, this goal, or this opportunity. But it's like you're not getting an answer, and financially, either it doesn't pay enough, or it costs too much to produce whatever you're doing. But there's a financial issues here going on for sure. All right. So what is the future of this? Okay, this goal, this project, what's gonna happen? And depending on what we're getting, I'll see what I ask. So what's the future of this project, goal, work, career that group 3 has in mind? The Moon. It's like a work in progress. The Page, no, the Knight of Cups. Wow, okay. This is about give it time. Give it time. 5 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Okay, if you thought that all these efforts were like a waste of time or energy, a waste of money, it is not. You're wrong here. Things is coming. Things are coming together. Yeah, you'll get the return of your money. That's just what I heard. Or the return of your efforts. So I think it's gonna go well. Let's see about this page, this 5 of Cups. We have the Page of Cups reversed. You gotta see the bigger picture here. I feel like maybe you're losing your vision here. Or you're losing the purpose of why you started this or why you wanted to do it. But it's going to come clear soon. 3 of Cups. And it's interesting, we got a 3. Is it 3? No, it's 4. 5. Jeez, I need my reading glasses. 5. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, interesting. 5 of Cups is here. And we got it here as well. Okay. You need to let go of something. Something emotional. Okay? It is emotional. Cups, 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 cups. All cups. It's all about your emotions. It's... could be fear of failure. It's not going to be without obstacles and challenges here. But if you stay focused to your truth, to what your vision is, you'll overcome this pretty easily. But it's a matter of perception here. It might not happen the way you're planning it to happen. but it's gonna happen. Let's just see what else we're getting. Okay, what do they need to know about this? Okay, to make it smoother, to make it more successful. You need to be patient, okay? We got temperance. And you have to notice here that this is something that you're doing out of passion, out of love. This project, it's like in your core, it makes you feel vibrant and excited, okay? We have it here as well. It's something you want to do, that you love doing, but there's no pentacles. It feels like a purpose, like a life purpose. It doesn't feel like a business. It feels like a life purpose more. It's driven by passion. 7 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Another cup. You'll find your way here. 6 of Cups. But know that this is something it's bigger than you. Or bigger than you think. And if you see it, this is a Page of Swords reversed. If you see this project as like a main income, I don't see cash here happening. It's about love. This could be about something else than work or career. It could be about wanting to get to a place, to someone, take care of something. But this is like your soul is calling you to do this. It's not a business thing. Your approach is not business or career. It's a drive that is uncontrollable, okay, that you cannot stop. And just listen to your intuition here. It's not gonna happen super fast, okay? We got the Moon and Temperance. It's like it's in progress. It's like things are aligning slowly so that you get all the tools in order to get moving. Having these two here, there might be some kind of disappointment, or things might slow down, but it's gonna be beautiful here. Prince of Swords reversed, clarified by the King of Cups reversed. Don't get your emotions overwhelmed you here. Don't get frustrated. Just breathe. It's important to stay focused here on your goal. Not take detours. Okay? And you're going to have to let go of something. That we have the 4 of Wands as well reversed here, and the 6 of Cups. It's like you're going to have to let go of something in order to be able to achieve all this. But you're going to love this. But you're going to have to make some choices and push away either some people or other opportunity in order to pursue this. Let's get you some advices. Okay, but before I get to the advice, I want to check out this and this. Because there's some kind of disappointment, and it's like things are gonna happen in a way that is great, but there's some kind of disappointment that it's not happening the way you wanted it to be, or that you planned it. And you're going to have to let go of something, and we're going to check that out. Tell me. There we go. Knight of Pentacles. You need some patience, okay? You need some patience. Things are coming. I got a bunch that fell off, but there's just too many, so I'm not going to take them. You need the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Sun reversed. And the Empress. It's interesting because, see here, we got the Emperor reversed. Now we got the Empress. I think that you need to find some kind of balance between stability and passion. Okay? And know exactly what you want, how you want it. I think it's just a matter of time. I just saw this clock here. Never caught my attention this way. But it's like you're manifesting it now. It's in process, but you might not see it happening yet. Okay, we got the Sun reverse clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this looks a little bit like what I had in mind here. It's a little bit like this project, and you're going to give your heart into it. It's going to be successful, but there's a price to pay. And it could come in the way of your family life, your relationship, not just necessarily couple relationship, but like your relationship in general. And it's kind of like the price to pay that you might, if you're not careful, kind of be so focused on this that you're gonna withdraw from other things that matters. So you have to be careful with that, okay? I think you're going to be successful, but you need to find this balance, okay? Advices. Let's see. Advices for group 3. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for, what's this word? Men. Sorry, I couldn't read it. So do it for you. You do it with all your heart, and that's pretty much what we got. But don't do it for others. You might be judged by, or maybe that could be it as well, that maybe some people are gonna disagree with what you do, or just like distance themselves from you. Maybe you're gonna be just too busy. Just keep an eye open to it. I'm not too worried about it, but there's some kind of loss that comes, or a price to pay, a consequence to your success. It could be simply that you're going to realize that people around you might have been there for the wrong reasons, you know. We have, do not be afraid of change. It is leading you to a new beginning. Oh, one more. I love these. When there's hope, there is faith. Where there is faith, there are miracles. Miracles. It really feels like that. I would be really curious to know what your project is and how this resonates with you here. It's very different than the two previous piles. Okay, what does viewer number 3 needs to know about this project they have in mind? Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. So maybe your past experience, you know, are gonna help you build something different. But it feels like it's pretty unique. One small crack does not mean that you are broken. It means that you were put to the test and you didn't fall apart. This card came out in both previous piles, and after pile 2 I reshuffled and I kind of made sure it wasn't stuck to nothing, and it's out again. So it looks like everybody needed to know this today. Okay, do not give up. If there's a challenge, you can overcome that. And it's not failure, it's a lesson, it's experience. Okay? And we have my outer experiences are the reflection of my internal condition. So, this can, you know, be seen in so many different ways. But when it comes to success, if you feel like you're going to fail, we had a little bit of that here. Well, when you apply the actions, when you take actions towards your goal, it makes it so much more difficult because inside, somewhere, you believe you're going to fail. When you believe you're going to make it, you're going to find solutions. When you're positive, everything goes so easily. And trust me, I've been there. Been there many times. This is just about like not let yourself feel defeated. There's always a solution. Always. The moment I realigned with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And we got it here a little bit, but very much everywhere else in your reading. So make sure you stay clear about why you want to do this. What's the purpose of this goal that you're going after, and don't lose your eye, you know, from it. Keep your eyes on it and don't give up ever. Only solutions. But I don't feel it's going to be that hard. I really don't. Things are aligning so well here. So there you go, group 3. This is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how this resonates for you, and comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, group 4. So today we're talking about success. So many of us are afraid of success, like financial or reaching goals, climbing up the ladder at work, you know. But that's what we're talking about today. We'll see what's going to happen with your project here. While I'm shuffling the cards for your present energy, I'm going to pull 6. I'm going to talk to you a little bit because most of you don't know this. I have had this channel for about 1.5 years now. I started it just for fun because I needed a hobby, and I've been doing this since something like 15 years. For me, my friends, close people, but you know, it was really just for fun. And for when I was going through difficult periods. But the channel blew up so quickly. I'm so sorry, you might hear some kind of machinery. No, they're going away. Anyways, this became my main job. Like, I do this full time now. And it's only been a year and a half. But I also have 2 other businesses. So you might hear my businesswoman voice. Might come out while I do your reading here. So I have a photo studio that I started when I was about 20 years old. So that's like 21 years ago. I'm 22 now. So it's been all my adult life and all my professional life, basically, right? So this studio is pretty big now, and it's run by my photographers, my staff, you know, and I just manage the numbers and, you know, pay the bills and pay the people, and I don't really do much photos anymore other than real estates and design, because it's the only thing that still interests me after all this time. The other business I have is a business center that I started about 8 years ago, and that's just maintaining the building and doing lease if I have a new tenant and things like that. So I got those 2 businesses. So I know about building a business from scratch on my own with no money. I took huge financial risks. In the past, I did it my way. I was super stubborn. I didn't listen to no one. And I really took the difficult path to success back then. Now that I know more with my trials and errors, it's much easier. So that's a little bit why I'm doing this reading today, and also because, you know, most of my readings are about love. I would say like 95%. And you know what? Life does not revolve just around relationship. There is you and your goals as well. And if you're in this place of trying to focus on yourself, well, this can help, you know? Okay, we got the 2 of Wands, the Hangman, and the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay. What else? The Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So when it comes to this idea that you have, you're pretty pessimistic about it, even though you love the idea, and it feels more like a dream. So maybe you haven't really started thinking about it or taking action towards reaching that goal, because you're very undecisive here. You're kind of waiting for something to happen. Having the Hangman and the 2 of Wands here, it's like you're thinking, it's in your head, and you're thinking, I cannot do this. 6 of Wands reverse. You don't feel like it's something that would work out or be successful. You, even though you're passionate about the idea, this could be a new job as well, or something you want to study in, but you feel like it's not going to be financially bringing enough or just successful. And that maybe you're feeling like you're risking to lose quite a bit of energy. And this, and it's more like not feeling like you can reach that goal, and it really feels more like a dream. So you don't see how that could be possible, how you could deserve this. It's a little pessimistic here. So let's see. Let's say you decide to go for it. You know, one step at a time. You don't build a project or a career overnight. It takes time. What would happen? Oh, we got here the 7 of Pentacles. This is being focused and patient. We have the world. Yes. The world reverse. This doesn't mean it's going to be a positive reading here, eh? By the way. So be prepared. We have the devil. The Two of Cups. The Knight of Swords. That is interesting. Very interesting. Love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna check out a few cards. See here. Why is the world there? Why is it reversed? Seven. The Chariot reversed. I think things are not gonna happen quickly. But I think they will happen in such a, I'm gonna say, unusual way that you are not expecting. You might find a good partner in this project. Yeah, somebody that would do it with you. And then it goes really fast here with the Knight of Swords. It's like you're just rushing for it, going for it. Devil. King of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's something here. I think that maybe what you're planning, there's somebody involved, or a way that you want to do it that keeps you attached to someone, but it's not the right person. And I'm talking about like a partner, like a business partner, or, you know, a friend or something. And that's not quite going to be the case. Things are going to stall here for a little while. Okay, there's something not aligning just quite right here. Here, yes. But there's like obstacles, and it's like you need to go through this before things are aligned. I'm sorry, there's this lawnmower passing by. I'm really sorry about this. It's so annoying. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Curious here. Knight of Pentacles. You know what? Maybe this financial security that you're seeking with this, or this success. So sorry again for the tractor. I'm just gonna pause and start when it's done. Okay, I'm back. No, I'm not. Jeez. Okay. I'm back for real. That was a little funny. I get frustrated when I'm distracted in readings. You know what? I had like 2 minutes to look at the cards a bit more. This looks like a bad influence here, or feels like a person. It could be somebody that you trusted that was supposed to help you with this project is kind of not really helping out, but you're finding someone here that makes things move forward. Let's dig a little bit more here, see what's coming true, because we're having this Page of Pentacles here. And he's not so organized, okay, or planned when it's reversed. So this could bring some kind of financial losses. 8 of Cups reversed. I just heard return to the roots. the root of things, at the base. 3 of Wands. Okay, so in order to make your project work, you need to be really planned and organized here and not be impulsive. No, 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 no. Planning, patience to get to the right partner, and try to skip this part here. Okay, keep your eyes open. And just make sure that things are really, really well in place before you jump into this. Okay, so that's if you really want to do this. I don't see like a ton of money coming through. There is satisfaction of doing it. But some disappointment as well, and like re-evaluation. So you might decide to like not do it now. And we got the High Priestess reversed, the 7 of Wands, and the Emperor. So what I was asking in my head was what if they persevere, if they're really devoted to this goal, what will happen after that, you know, after this. But knowing this now, you can just skip, you know, keep your eyes open and make those periods a lot faster. 10 of Cups. Wow. Four of Cups. Ace of Wands. King of Swords. You need to really listen to your intuition here. We're having the High Priestess reversed. This is resistance to something that wants to happen. That's rejecting what needs to happen. Not seeing it. It's being blind. And stubborn. I've been that a lot in my professional life. So you got to be careful here, because this, I'm hearing ignorance. I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing. Ignorance. That not knowing or not wanting to see will bring quite a bit of challenges here with the 7 of Wands. You will build something nice and successful with the Emperor here and the 10 of Cups. You're going to love it. But it's not going to be easy. And there's disappointment here, or some kind of something you need to push back in order to make it happen. So we're having something similar than what we got on top happening again. And it feels like it's like a start over. Not completely start over this, but there's like an end and a new clarity about how to do it. It's like you're getting obstacles throughout your journey. It looks good. It's not easy. Looks like you're going to enjoy this, that you're going to build something of value. Not talking necessarily about money here. It's just like you're going to, this could be about like going to school and learning something, but at the end of the day, in real life, it's not quite serving you, but you're loving it. It could be something like that. It could be simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, you know. But it doesn't bring, but it does bring stability here. You're building something, but there's quite a bit of challenge. But you know what? There's no easy path, okay, when you want to achieve a project or reach a goal. There's ups and downs, so you're going like slow, down, up and down and up, and you know, and here it's like a reevaluation of things, but you're gonna stand strong. It's like you're gonna build some kind of Don't take it badly. You're building a backbone. You're going to learn the ropes of what you need to learn here. This experience is going to make you much stronger, much more solid in many aspects of your life, but it's not going to be all rosy and peachy, you know? Advice for you. It might be worth doing it, but just go slowly at it. I'll be curious to know what your project is or your goal. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayers. So this just always be positive. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. So you do it for you and the universe and for your God if you want, but don't do it for others. If you're thinking, this could make sense for that, yeah. If you're being pressured to go into a career or work, a line of work that, like your family pressure, you're being pushed towards it, then I would say, nope, don't do it. If it's something that you feel forced or obliged to do, I would say not do it, because we can change this message here and say that you're going to lose yourself and lose who you truly are and your happiness to become this cold person instead of being this happy person. So if it's something you're feeling forced to do, like an obligation, know that this will leave you feeling very lonely at the end. That's a different way to see the message. Whoa, that was a little harsh, huh? Okay. Learning is like rowing upstream. Not to advance is to drop back. What else do we have for group 4? This is very much the up and down that I was getting here. Just keep your eyes open when you're going through this. Okay, to not lose yourself. One small crack. You gotta be kidding me. This is the 4th time I see it today. So it came out in all piles. And it came out in a personal reading that I did before. And trust me, I tried to shuffle it like crazy in between piles. Okay. One small crack does not mean that you are broken. It means that you were put to the test and you didn't fall apart. In all piles. I can't believe it. That's just crazy. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. This was in pile 3. Actually, pile 3 could have a message for you. Is it 3? No, sorry, 2. I think. I can't remember. 2 or 3. I think it's 2. It is extremely important for one to face their fears and live a bold life. Be bold. Yep. You have to have this high priestess upright, though, at all times. Always question the meaning of doing this, the purpose of taking this action, to make that decision. You don't need to think about it for weeks, okay? but you need to know why you're doing things. Otherwise, you're losing yourself. And I've been that wealthy, cold person. I was there. Close to everybody, but wealthy, but cold and alone. So you got to be careful, because when you get into bigger projects, you can definitely sacrifice so much and lose so many people around you. You know, it's great to be determined, but there is a cost for it, to it. And I've paid it. And I wouldn't do things the same way. But I would do the same projects. Absolutely. Last card, group 4. Let me know if you like these readings that are not about love life, okay? Because life is not just romance. It's not. If you have ideas, let me know. You can email me. You can comment your ideas. I love doing readings that have been suggested by you guys. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. There you go. This High Priestess. Okay? Stay aligned at all times. Sometimes we get stuck into like a period where it goes crazy and there's so many things happening. But it's really important to stop. Really, really important to take time to evaluate things. All right. Group 4. Let me know how this resonates for you. That was a little intense. I think my businesswoman kind of tone got out. It's better than it was. Trust me. I'm softer now when it comes to these things, but I'm like a little cutthroat, like unstoppable. You're not gonna stop me here. So when I get very enthusiastic. All right, so there you go. Thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you at the next reading. Ciao, ciao, bye.